Hello and welcome to my overanalyzed Let's Play of Portal. So this is basically where I go through Portal in a typical fashion, but reviewing, giving points and tips and ideas on what I think of it as I play it. So we're going to go through a new game, start at the beginning, start new game. Okay. So, welcome to the intro to Portal. Now, this was really interesting for its time, very interesting, not for its time, the game's almost brand new, but very interesting in general. For starters, the heads of display you get there to warn you about WASD and the controls and jump and stuff are actually cut and paste straight from Half-Life, which I found kind of funny.
Hello, and again, welcome to the Aperture Science Computer-Aided Enrichment Center. We hope your brief detention in the relaxation vault has been a pleasant one. Your specimen has been processed, and we are now ready to begin the test proper. Before we start, however, keep in mind that although fun and learning are the primary goals of all Enrichment Center activities, serious injuries may occur. For your own safety and the safety of others, please refrain from stand back.
Which is out.
The portal will open in 3, 2, 1.
So, just the way this was done was quite interesting. For starters, the terrain was environmental, stuff would break, kind of showing off the source engine, because this was like this is one of the few first games that really used the source engine. So, a lot of showing off what it could do was done. Then, little jokes like that, clipboards and stuff, and also it set the tone for this world. I mean, you're in a glass box and it's been in hibernation, it doesn't make a lot of sense. And then, a little fun radio, so we'll take that with us. Also, an interesting thing that was done with this room, and this was told in the developer commentary, which is where actually a lot of the information I'll be telling anybody is, these portals were done in such a way so that when they faced out, you could see into the box, so you realized that the portals weren't like taking you someplace random, which I thought was kind of a neat and interesting feature they bothered to put in. Also, the fact that you can see your character right off the bat kind of helps establish who you are and what you're kind of doing. The fact that you're a girl, for starters. Cameras, the fact that you can see you're being observed and tested and stuff like that. And the jumpsuit kind of helps amplify that. And then, achievement, I haven't got this one yet, but simply, these little radios lying around, you get to certain areas, they glow green, you get achievements, you find all 25. I'll be collecting those, but not getting all the achievements for them, every now and again. Again, very simple ideas, the game.
Please proceed into the chamber lock after completing each test.
She's going to talk for a while, so I'll tell you later.
Note the incandescent particle field across the exit.
Yeah, that's the thing there that goes across lasers. Yeah.
Will vaporize any unauthorized equipment that passes through it. For instance, the Aperture Science weighted storage cube.
Okay. I forgot what I was talking about. Wonderful. But aside the point, Valve does a very good job of slowly pacing themselves out and making sure that you understand, you learn concepts. I mean, that one taught you the basics of button pushing, the fact that you and the cube can do it, but if I drag the radio through like any curious person would, you'd find out that the radio doesn't weigh enough to do it. And then the idea of showing levels and stuff like that. Again, this is one of the few games that bothers to make a tutorial that's really long. So this part here is designed to show how portals work and how it can be used to transfer a room. I'm just kind of stand up here so you can see it all really simply, but there, and you notice the little rooms there so you can go from area to area. Again, over top so you can analyze and see the whole thing. Again, you have to give them credit, they really do think about how they do stuff.
Please place the weighted storage cube on the 1500 megawatt aperture.
The fact you can see through the portal, that's another aspect of why this was done. So another aspect is the fact that you can see through the portal like this was a really important feature of the time. Well, not the time, I keep saying that. The fact is, it's a really important feature, so you understand that you can see through the portals. That makes a big difference.
As the effects of prolonged exposure to the button are not part of this test.
I just realized. Shit, I missed the button in that level. Another radio. Whatever. That was my mistake. That's me. Like I said, I'm not really going for radios. This isn't a huge walkthrough. This is me just rambling about a game that everybody's seen and played. So I'm curious, why is it so famous and why do people like it so much? Kind of breaking it down. Loading screens. Very good job to master loading screens like this. And then not like that. Here we go.
You're doing very well. Please be advised that a noticeable taste of blood is not part of any test protocol, but is an unintended side effect of the Aperture Science Material Emancipation Grip, which may, in semi-rare cases, emancipate dental fillings, crowns, tooth enamel, and teeth.
Jokes the Valve makes. Okay, so this room was kind of interesting done. Again, developer commentary can tell you this, but the fact that they put the portal in the middle and made it so you can't go through, you have to listen to Gladys blabber on for a minute. It kind of shows that you can see the portal in action and figure out, okay, that is something interesting, it's moving, it's something important. Then it puts you through a way where you have to analyze it, and then it goes through here. Come on. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom, go through the portal. So now we can jump down and grab the gun.
Very good. You are now in possession of the Aperture Science handheld portal device. With it, you can create your own
you see what I
portal.
see there, you'll know
These
what I'm going
interdimensional
First I
gates
gotta go
have
here.
proven to be completely safe. The device, however, has not. Do not touch the operational end of the device. Do not look directly at the operational end of the device. Do not submerge the device in liquid, even partially. Most importantly, under no circumstances should you...
She does that normally, that's not the radio. I'm just, again, doing this for shits and giggles. Okay. Yes, fun fact about most video games, in fact, you actually run faster when you jump, which is a Source Engine technicality, and actually was a huge problem in the Counter-Strike days because people would have problems if you bunny hopping like this around to get through the maps really quickly. And there is still technically a way to bunny hop in most Source games. I don't know about all of them, but by jumping and then moving left and right, and I have no idea how to do it. But in this one, because it's so old, they never really bothered to patch it because it's a single-player game. You can still just run really fast by jumping a lot. I think. I feel like I'm going faster. I don't know.
Please proceed to the chamber lock. Mind the gap.
Okay, so this room here is definitely designed to show that portals can be used to navigate around corners where you couldn't really get. That's kind of why it's a platform you can't walk on. See, you kind of can't get up there, so you have to figure it out. You go this way, then like that, and also understand that you can fire a portal and go back to the one you just came through, so you can understand you can go backwards. Again, I don't know if the developer commentary said that directly, but it's pretty obvious. Next floor. Alright.
Welcome to test chamber 4.
Breaking more shit.
You're doing quite well.
A little radio falls in that one, so we'll grab both of those, bring them up here, find a sweet spot. Where are you? That was weird. Okay, either way. Cube, only thing having to do
Once
that.
again, excellent work. As part of our required test protocol, we will not monitor the next test chamber. You will be entirely on your own. Good luck.
Actually, I'm just thinking from when I played Half-Life, the fact that you could use weight as seesaws, so out of curiosity I'm doing this. I should. Out of curiosity, I'm seeing if by playing enough weighted objects, if it actually is a weighted system, or if it's just a if statement that states when, you know, you or the player or the block is on it go down. I'm going to assume... Yeah, no. It requires the actual block. So yeah, it's not actually a weighted system, it's a kind of a more technical system. It's not sweet spot, what's bugging me now? Weird. I don't really care. Oh yeah, emancipation grid, that's how it works. I probably should have shown that off earlier. So, next level. Okay, so this...
To ensure the safe performance of all authorized activities, do not destroy vital testing apparatus.
Again, this is just portals and buttons, I guess. It's reinforcing what you already know. I probably need to skip that order. That way, then over there, and over over there. Again, the idea of using the same portal to do multiple things drill into the player's head. Like I said, this game is a massive tutorial with a short bit at the end for non-tutorial things.
As part of a required test protocol, our previous statement suggesting that we would not monitor this chamber was an outright fabrication.
Portals work in 3 dimensions. That's what this teaches.
As part of a required test protocol, we will stop enhancing the truth in 3.
I have to go backwards to activate this one. Again, not caring. Oh yes, this part, okay.
While safety is one of unbelievable, you,
subject name here,
must be the pride of.
Well,
subject
that was
hometown
easy.
here.
Well, it's not exactly... Okay, I should break it down to show how exactly this happens. Essentially, that thing there, it's got a little laser beam that shoots up. That shoots balls of energy out, go through there, into there, out through there, down into there. Really straightforward and simple, actually, how it works. Now, the question becomes, where's the radio? And I know where it is. It's right there. It's a tricky one to get. Okay, so you can see a little laser beam pops on the floor. It is actually a laser beam.
However, alarms and flashing hazard lights have been found to agitate the high-energy pellet and have therefore been disabled for your safety.
Thank you, Gladys. I knew this was going to happen. I was going to keep talking over. Okay, so the thing is basically this shoots a little beam out, and that's actually a laser beam. It perfectly maintains a distance, so even if you shoot it across the room, you still know where it is. Again, through there, out through there. Again, just showing that objects can fly through portals.
Science
Right.
on stationary scaffold to reach the chamber lock.
Oh, wrong portal. Let's go ahead and land this right. There we go. Jump. Wait. This is one of my least favorite parts of this mission because it's a lot of sitting and waiting and I'm not moving fast enough to just chain it all together. Jump. Crouch. There we go. I didn't grab the radio. Whatever.
Please note that we have added a consequence for failure. Any contact with the chamber floor will result in an unsatisfactory mark on your official testing record, followed by death. Good luck.
Really, that is what this level actually does do the purpose of. It's the idea that there's actually fatal consequences for failure. And also to try and, make it so that it's not just... It's really this is the exact same as it was before. It's the exact same room, essentially. It's been redone so now that you have to restrict yourself on what platforms you can stand on. So, jumping. It really kind of teaches... Let's limit this. Nope. Oh, bad. This is awkward. So, yeah. Either way, as you'd expect, moving platforms, new stuff. But yeah. The purpose of this level is to generally teach people how to, platform and not miss targets, which is one of the things that Valve does for their games, is platforming is kind of one of their fortes. Land. Oh, jeez. Oh! Really embarrassing. So, yeah, Valve's forte, apparently not. Well, one would kill time. I guess I can show. You can't really see it here, but particle effects, very nice. Actually, really kind of cool. Really, again, they've come away since then, but they do look kind of cool. I don't know if they're affecting my environment, but scripted particle effects still look nice. Okay, there we go. So we can grab it this time. Boink. There we go. to go back to find the sweet spot, and I don't feel like doing that because I already died twice.
Very impressive. Please note that any appearance of danger is merely a device to enhance your testing experience.
Thank you, Gladys. Although, that is kind of an interesting thing about death that this sort of linear story game does, is that death isn't actually an end game. It's not a final goal or end game state. It's kind of you perceive it as it happens. It's like telling a story, right? The story is a scripted event that happens in a specific fashion and in a specific order. And the idea of death is nothing more than a error in the storytelling that you must, imagine didn't happen.
Regrets to inform you that this next test is impossible. Make no attempt to solve it.
This one's tricky because she talks a lot, but again, I should be talking about these earlier. These signs here where they give you information about the level, kind of a neat little thing that shows what it's about. What am I at, anyways? 16 minutes. All right, so I should wrap this up real quick. I guess I should end at this level here. We'll just come finish it off. You can see the radio and everything. So, yeah, we'll end this one. There shouldn't be no more
The
than a 10-part
Enrichment Center
series.
apologizes for this clearly
Worst
broken
spot
test
to
chamber.
end ever. But yes, essentially, the idea being this will just be a short series of me doing a very, very, very simple Portal series that can be drifted into the deep depths of hell of YouTube and never really seen until I get my bearings on how to properly talk to myself.
Once again,
Alright, thank
the
you
Enrichment Center
for,
offers
I guess, watching my video.